Good afternoon. Now into USA. Good morning to, is it Bangladesh? Probably is about good morning right now. And then again, good evening to UK. Everyone, wherever you are in the world, well, this is Relax Radio. And I'm your host, Ameen Raja. With me, I have Hafsa Noor, and she can speak herself.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. How is everybody? Hope, what shall I say? We are here on another lockdown. So,
Another lockdown. Do you really need a lockdown? Is that really necessary? Well, yes, you can participate. You can share your views. Call us on 07-852-473-473 just after the break. Online, on the iOS and Android, on your mobile phones. Great speakers conversation around the globe. This is Relax Radio. Relax Radio.
It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. So listen to us, 24 hours, and let the happiness come to you on Relax Radio. Tune in to Relax Radio.
Whoa, Relax Radio. Good morning, after, and
evening.
a little bit of laughter, whatever it is. Well, guys, we are here. We're here to talk to you, and we would like to listen to you. Wherever you are, you can participate. Remember, if you'd like to talk to us, the number is 07852 473 473. And what you need to do is you need to go onto your contact, save this number with +44 7852 473 473, and then after that, once you saved it, make sure you save it with Relax Radio. And then if you go to WhatsApp, you can call us for free. You can do FaceTime audio as well, totally free. And if you're in the UK, then you can call us directly without diluting the number. Just give us a call on 078 52 473 473. Are you happy about the lockdown that is going to take place on the 5th? And what do you say, Hafsa?
I really don't know because I'm slightly bit confused. The reason being is, although many people are asking me questions from Bangladesh and other countries, saying that, London, I heard that London is going another lockdown. I said, yes, they are. We are from Thursday. But funny thing is, schools, college, university, things are open still. So what kind of lockdown is that? Quite strange, but it's happening. So they were saying, how does that works out? Because lockdown means lockdown. Like last time, school, college, university was shut. But this time, most of the things are open. So how do you operate, or how do you... I don't understand. Do you have any idea you can share?
Well, I'm very confused. At the same time, probably the viewers are watching out there. This is Relax Radio. You can download our app and you can listen to Relax Radio, and you can do it very efficiently and without wasting any energy. Meaning that if you are a green lover, the Relax Radio is for you, because you don't have to keep the screen on and waste your battery and then recharge and waste more. Because you can listen to Relax Radio on your mobile devices and with your AirPod or earphone, whichever way, or you can leave it on a loudspeaker, and you don't have to leave your screen on, because if you were watching something on Facebook or YouTube, then once you turn off or put your phone into sleep, then you don't get to really watch or hear anything, right? But with the radio, our Relax Radio, you can actually continue to listen to it. And let's suppose if you pause it, as soon as you go into your car and you have a Bluetooth stereo, nowadays who doesn't have one? If you don't have one, that means you're outdated. So go and get a new car, or probably if you can't get a car, just go and get a what do you call it, stereo. If you can't get a stereo, just go and buy a cigarette lighter which has Bluetooth. Okay, so if you do that, then you can listen to Relax Radio very easily without wasting any energy. And you might be thinking that why have I got a remote control in my hand? It's not that to control you guys, because trust me, I have a television just in front of me, and I would like to see that what we are actually broadcasting at the same time. It's an experiment as well at the same time. But whatever you think, if you think that lockdown is not doing any good to you, do you agree? Is this lockdown is same as the other lockdown? Is it better? Is it going to be a better lockdown? Or if there is anything you think that it doesn't really, it's actually wrong, or it's actually right, or are you in a nanny state that you just have to listen to whatever the government has to say? Is there anything that is bothering you? 07852473473. Talk to Hafsa. Meantime, let me get my screen sorted out.
So before we go about lockdown, what was the reason we are on tier 2? Why are we having second lockdown? Is it because we stayed home? Is it because we kind of messed around a bit? Of course, we were asked. Well, not asked, but the government bought this. Many people are saying that government bought this initiative to help support the local business people, and also support the public. So, Eat Out, Help Out was the one of the project that government decided to do, and many people are saying that because of that reason, the second wave has come through. So I would say that's part of it, and also many people are saying because school, college, university is open, due to that the whole pandemic started again. It has increased a lot. Many people are dying in UK, and also many people are suffering with coronavirus. It's been more than 3,000 people been infected. So, I mean, by what would you say the reasons?
Well, I mean, I am personally, right? Okay, my opinion. I think it's unnecessary. Okay, I understand. A lot of people are afraid that the lockdown is necessary. A lot of people are dying in all sorts and everything else. But I think it's time that we need to learn to live with it. I know. If it happens to you, then you feel that you need
this
to.
is going to be something like flu, normal flu that we have once a year, and maybe this coronavirus will be with us rest of our life.
Yeah, looks like all the other
having normal flu jab. And,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we just got to live with it, I think. I mean, it's there's something that what are you going to do about?
Well, again, I mean, it is a bit confusing, but at the same time, the way we had been keeping ourselves clean in terms of wearing mask.
I mean, we kept ourselves clean. We always keep ourselves clean, but we kept extra clean.
Extra clean.
Then, as long as people wear masks and they wash their hands and all that, I think that would have been good enough.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense if these universities are open. I mean, the way it is portrayed that the students altogether, like young kids and university students, they are like synthetics. They don't get. They're the synth. This is a Netflix movie drama I was watching.
They were saying that, but now from the age of 20 to 25, they're the one who are getting infected more than elderly generation.
And they bring it home.
Exactly. So, how could they say that this is a young generation or synthetic?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The government probably thinks the young generation are synthetic, so that they are not going to bring it home because they cannot carry it because they're not human.
But
so is that
people
right?
Carrying it second tier 2 because of that reason. The whole outbreak of pandemic coronavirus has changed. Before it was people with flu symptom, very high temperature, sore throat, couldn't eat, they lost their taste. But many of them now they're saying that they don't have that kind of symptoms, but still they're becoming positive.
Yeah, I mean, now the synths are getting positive. So think about it. I mean, what can I say?
This is getting I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
It is very, very confusing.
It's very confusing because if you are
We are confused,
I mean-
like Boris Johnson himself.
okay, so let's in UK, what are the population of the students who go to universities around UK,
Lot.
London?
A
So
lot,
how many would it be? Few millions?
of course.
Because out of 61 million, at least few millions would be students,
Of course.
and it's one is enough to spread the virus. Think
Mhm.
about all of them are going out there. They every day they go out, and on top of that, the construction workers can work. And same again, all same thing that if you can work from home, work from home. If you can't work from home, then you can go to work. If you can still stay from do it from home, then you do it from home. Otherwise, you can go to work. But if it is only essential that you can go out, otherwise you don't need to go out. Did you get it?
This is so confusing. Like I said, our Boris uncle is really confused
Yeah.
himself, so he's confusing the whole nation.
Right. So, what are you guys going to do? I mean, you know the number. If you think you got something to say, if you want to participate by saying something, you think that your opinion matters, if you think you are somebody, if you think that you are important, if you think you're useless, then of course you're not going to call. But if you think that no, your opinion matters, then always you're welcome to call us on 07852 473 473. Tell us what you think. What do you think that would make? I mean, do you think the decision has been taken? Is that really right? They were going to tell us that on Monday, probably afternoon sometime, but the information leaked and they had to say it earlier. Did that do any good to us? I mean, does that mean that he's giving you a day extra so that you can actually get your things ready or see your loved ones and all that kind of stuff? Because for approximately 28 days, I think, or 4 weeks, you would be out of touch with a few people. But then again, they say if you need to look after an elderly or somebody, you're allowed to go there, but you're not allowed to meet inside. I don't also understand this
And
part.
also,
You can't meet them inside, but you can meet them outside.
yeah, so if you need to
I don't
bring
get
them
it.
food and all that, then you
Confusing.
can buy it for them and leave it outside and then they carry it. But at the same time, someone was saying that childcare. So say I go to work and I've got a young child who's been cared by some other person,
Yeah.
then I can drop that child to that person. So
So basically, here we go. Here's the virus for you. Mess around with it and give the virus back.
yeah, sounds
That's
like
so
that.
silly. And then the teachers, they have to go to the university or college or school. They then need to carry it to the grocery shop,
Hmm.
or probably they probably give it to the children,
Hmm.
and then children. And now then again, when you talk about primary student, when you talk about secondary student, they have a fixed age. Okay, but when you go to university, anyone can be a student. It doesn't mean that they are 16 or 18 plus. Not only just that, they could be 40, 50-year old even, because education doesn't have an end.
Age cap. Yep.
So there is no age capped on that one. So which means anyone can go there. So which means that university student has to go out there, because I'm a student, you are a student, we all are students.
Mhm.
So if we go out, that means as an university student, I'm allowed to go outside, and then am I
Ah.
immune? I don't get it.
No,
I don't
but,
get it. Do you get it? If you get it, then of course, please tell us. We'd like to know. I mean, what are we not understanding here? If you think you can tell us, and you want to share, a lot of people out there who speak English. Of course, if you do not speak English, by all means, we'll be doing shows in Bangla as well, and we would like to know what's on your mind. But if you think that no, you speak Bangla and you would like to talk to us, Relax speaks your language, so we'll try to accommodate your language. So whichever is you're comfortable with, give us a call on 078 52 473 473. In few seconds, we'll be taking a tiny break, and after the break, we'll come back to you and talk to you. By that time, hopefully, I'll get my screen ready, and then we can see what you can see. Yeah? That feels good because at least we know what we're trying to show, but how does it look on the other side? That's another question. And so, is there anything else you would like to say? Because you got a few minutes. Oh no, we got 2 seconds. So we'll take a break. So see you soon and speak to you. You're listening to Relax Radio, wherever you are in the world. Participate by joining us on live.
Relax Radio.
আপনি হয়তোবা জানেন না, রেডিও অ্যাডভার্টাইজমেন্ট ইজ 4 times more powerful than any other media. রিল্যাক্স রেডিওতে যদি অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করতে চান তাহলে আমাদেরকে আজই যোগাযোগ করুন on 020-7474-9292. আমাদের সাথে অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করুন from £99 a month. Increase your business by advertising on Relax Radio.
Time for a show on Relax Radio. Talks about me and you. It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. So listen to us, 24 hours, and let the happiness continue on Relax Radio. Tune in to Relax Radio.
It has been too long. No one has taken the initiative to know who you are and what you do. Well, Relax proudly presents Relax Media to unite and expose all media-related personalities under one umbrella. If you are an artist or maybe you're looking for one, look no further. Log on to www.relaxmedia.com. RELAKS media.com. In return, you get a free webpage and exposure to wider fan appreciation and contacts. Also, optional personal manager. Don't delay.
Relax Radio.
Hello, guys. We are back after a short break, and we were discussing another lockdown happening in London, UK. So we were. If you want to participate with our conversation, then definitely you can call me on 07852473473. So yeah, you can call us on 07852473473. With me, Ameen Raja, and myself, Hafsa, doing the show together, and we are talking about lockdown. So this time, lockdown, what are you going to do differently? Anything that you have planned? Because we all know there will be second wave coming through, and we should be prepared for it. So it's coming from Thursday. So what's your plan? You can share with us and see what you're going to do differently, because last time it was unexpected, but this one quite planned, and we all knew it that second wave will come through. So have you planned anything differently? What are you going to do? I know it's right this moment it's just a month for the time being until December the 2nd, but even though many of us some people, they live alone in the house and they need companion, or they usually go out, but being at home stuck, can't go out and cannot associate with their friends and family, then how they going to how would you, would you go through this moment of lockdown?
To tell you the truth, I'm not
Have
very
you
happy.
decided?
I'm not really happy, because thing is, first of all, well, I'm a key worker. I can move around, yeah, because I have to. Because a lot of people rely on me, and for that reason, okay, I get to go out. I understand, but it's not about. It's not that I really want to go out and I'm stuck, because if I don't go out and all that kind of stuff, if the money was coming in without I'm going out, that would be lovely, right? But I have to go out to help others, because my job is such that without me, a lot of people will have other troubles
Yeah.
because I'm a property doctor. So that makes it difficult for a lot of people. If I'm not there, then that will
Mhm.
affect them. But thing is, the problem is being a property doctor, meaning that like any human doctors, property we got to deal with all the property stuff, things repairing and fixing and all that kind of stuff that goes on, and a lot of things goes on throughout the life
Yeah.
of the properties. Now, when something goes bad, you need to either repair it or replace it or whatever you need to do. You need to have the parts. It becomes a nightmare trying to get hold of parts, because slowly it was getting better that you can go into these builders shops where you can buy things. I'm not saying any name, they didn't pay us. So these big names where you go and buy your product, okay, and then you do the job.
Yeah.
But this lockdown is going to create again another problem, which means that if anything has happened to any properties and they need the medicine, meaning the product, the replacement, you can't get it so easily. Even if you go to these shops, either you have to queue up in long way, and then after that you can't even you have to pre-order it. Sometimes their online system doesn't work, gets overwhelmed, and it doesn't work, so that you can't really get your job done.
It's like I've been trying to get hold of my GP appointments, but I cannot get through because of the
You're
whole
talking about human
situation.
doctor, right?
Human
So
doctor.
same problem.
Same problem. I cannot get human doctors on board to check up whatever problem I have. They cannot see me. Even I have called them up many times. Oh, the nurse is not here, or the doctor is not here, or something, one thing or the other. And then they put you on. You need to email them. You need to first you call them, then you email them, and
It
then
has become a nightmare.
Somebody like myself, I find it quite confusing. Then imagine the people who cannot read or write English. They're not used to the digital technology.
Yeah.
Then how can they relate to that? How can they overcome the issues?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's going to
how are they
hard.
meant to really solve the problems?
Someone elderly who never used this technology, somebody who needs attention, they live by themselves. So how do they come to do that? It's very
it becomes very hard, because and then again, of course, with the human, mostly they need mostly they need paracetamol, ibuprofen, and some painkillers, and say inflammation medicines. And other than that, of course, a little bit stronger and all that kind of stuff, which is whatever you need to get. Most of them you can get over the counter, but something that needs to be prescribed is different. A lot of people still could not go back to the dentist yet from March.
Yeah,
because the dentistry side is in a mess at the moment. Right now, think about, a lot of people are suffering. By the time we get somewhere, I mean, there must be another way. But now, if the lockdown has to have, imminent, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But I am just worried: is it going to really work? Because when the people the students are still out there, because the second thing came up, the second wave. I think probably one, when it probably regrown again, I would say that's when the eat out and help out happened, because people forgot about, because when the food was became half price, people became crazy. It's like if they don't have they probably have only one stomach, but they probably think they had three, just like a cow. And intestines, that they're going to have everything and they're going to eat it later on, but unfortunately people were sitting so close to each other, so that's one thing.
I mean, one eat out and help out happened.
That was so silly to do.
I saw people the way there was no social distancing when they were queuing up. Where I live, there are so many restaurants.
So why did government do that? Why did they allow people to do eat out to help out and all that?
And that I think that brought this tier 2.
Yeah, exactly. That's I would say that, because all over the UK, everyone went crazy trying to eat. It's like, you know what, guys, come and eat your germs again.
Yeah.
Get your germs are on sale for 50% discount. Come and take it again. That's how it was. But now, look where we are. Now then again, let's say, okay, school children need to go to school. I understand that. But online education was going pretty well.
Yes, it was.
It was going pretty well. All you have to do is discount the students a little bit, of course. On top of that, the reason I understand, this is my thinking, my understanding, that the why children need to go back to universities and they need to go to their accommodations is because it's a business, right? The after the education business is probably the second largest business in the world. Legally, they make a huge amount of money. Think about the foreign students came to this country, whereas your local students pay £9,000, they pay 17 to 18, 19,000 pounds.
Yeah.
So these students, if they came to this country and where the government makes a lot of revenue out of this, and now if these colleges are closed, then universities are closed, then this is not going to happen. People, they're going to go back to their country, so the government is not going to make money, I understand. And also the student accommodations, they're not always owned by the universities. They are owned by the private investors. So these money needs to be raised. So these rooms and all that needs to be let out. Whereas, say, for example, if we had to let out a room, I would say about £500 for a double room in London. Whereas same room, if you were renting it in Cambridge or something, that would be £1,200 per month.
Yeah, it's quite expensive.
The amount of money they make. So obviously, it's a business. They don't really care that whether, I think, they don't really care the weather, whatever happens.
They
but
don't
our
really
room needs to be
care
let.
well-being of student. They think, okay, the room needs to be let. We need to make money, and
exactly. So. And
somehow we will
that's so
do
now
it.
the students are back into university. Even students understand that they're not stupid, they're smart, because these kids are very, very smart nowadays, and they're using smart devices and they're very familiar with smart things. Now, Relax Radio has done one thing for the difference between Relax Radio and other radio stations. And the other radio stations, all of the broadcasters, or let's call it the people that are into this thing, are people over a certain age. But Relax Radio has made a platform for the young people to actually amplify their voice on our platform.
Of course.
And that's something we try to create. So, of course, if there are young people out there, if you're listening, yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, if you're watching, the Relax Radio is here to amplify your voice. As a student, smart guy, smart lady, well, you got to speak out. Yeah, you got to talk. And this is nothing better than this microphone can be to spread your words around the world. You need to come and join Relax Radio and speak out and help out, not eat out and help out. Okay, speak out and help out. So these students are in the school. So what, I mean, if they're not synthetic, if they're not the synth, then how come they are not going to carry the virus? That's no scientist yet actually said, and they don't want to talk about it. They don't talk.
They don't talk, but they are the carriers. They might not be.
Even the students understand that. They know it is possible for them to carry. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, because they're young, probably they won't get affected as much as the elderly person. But they know that they can carry it. The government knows it. So when the children go to school and they come back, they bring back this thing. So you basically, you know what? Stay home and die home.
Absolutely. I mean, young kids, they don't.
There is a petition running at the moment on online at the moment, whereas you have to vote certain amount, I think, to get the word or the application spoken in the parliament. As long as it's about whether the colleges and universities should be closed or not, because if the lockdown means should be lockdown.
Of course.
Otherwise, it's not going to work. It's going to be the same thing because nobody.
It doesn't make any difference.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any. It's pretty
even
stupid.
A child, 7, 8-year-old children are saying it doesn't make sense. If we have to go to school, then what does it make? Because my teachers are so close. That students are. If you see the bus stop when the school starts and ends, chaos.
It is.
So we got a caller. Let's see what the caller has to say. Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamualaikum, bhai. Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Assalamualaikum. আপনারা বড় সময় উপযোগী প্রোগ্রাম করা। আমি বাংলাদেশের সিলেটর লাগি সিলেটি ভাষায় একটু আমরা আপনার লগে আলোচনা করতাম চাইলাম।
Right.
যেটা হইছে, যেটা ঘটছে, এটা তো আমরা কিছু করার নাই। আমরা যেটা করার এই মুহূর্তে আছে,
জি
আমরা সচেতনতা অবলম্বন করতাম এবং সচেতন জিনিস অ্যাভয়েড করতাম। হলো গণপরিবহন অ্যাভয়েড করতাম। আর গণপরিবহন বলতে আমি ওটা বুঝাইতাম সেরকম বাস, ট্রেন কিংবা অন্য যে কোনো ধরনের পরিবহন
হুম।
যেটা আতল অথবা যে কোনো মেটাল জিনিসটা কি ভাইরাস স্প্রেড হইতে পারে, এর লাগি আমরা গণপরিবহন চলাফেরা না করিয়া আমরা প্রাইভেট
But that's
নিজের
but এই কথাটা আপনার আগে বলা হতো যে আপনি হাতটা টাচ করবেন না, এটা করবেন, কিন্তু আজকালকে মানুষের হাত নিয়ে এত চিন্তা করতেছে না। মানুষ
সচেতন নয় তো।
মাস্ক
জি, আমি আইরাম মানুষ সচেতন নয়, মানুষকে আমরা সচেতন করবার লাগি যে জিনিসটা আমরা দরকার, এই জিনিসটা হলো আমরা নিজে সচেতন থাকতাম, অন্যরে সচেতন থাকবার লাগি চেষ্টা করতাম এবং অন্যরে বাঁচাইতাম এবং নিজে বাঁচতাম। আর 2 নম্বর কথাটা হলো কর্মক্ষেত্র যেন আমরা কাম করি, অফিসের একই ডেস্ক অথবা কম্পিউটার ব্যবহার করলে অন্য মাঝে ভাইরাসের সম্ভাবনা আছে। তো বিশেষজ্ঞরা কইছেন আমরা যদি আসিটা কি করোনা ভাইরাস হইতে পারে, যে কোনো জায়গায় করোনা ভাইরাস কয়েক ঘন্টা স্থায়ী থাকতে পারে। এর লাগি আমরা ঔষধ খাম খাস যেন আমরা না গেলে নাও বই না আমরা যাইতাম না। আর অফিসের ডেস্ক বইবার আগে কম্পিউটার কিবোর্ড অথবা মাউস পরিষ্কার করে নিতাম। এরপরে যে কথাটা হইলো জনসমাগম স্থল যেন বেশি মানুষ কিন্তু আমরা যাইতাম না। যেসব মানুষ একটা তো ভাইরাস থাকার বেশি, যেমন খেলাধুলার জায়গা যেন আমরা প্লে গ্রাউন্ড যেটা হই না যাইতাম না। সিনেমা হল যেন সিনেমা দেখা বেশি মানুষের থাকাই না যাইতাম না। আমরা ইয়েতে লেজার সেন্টার যেন ইনো আমরা যাইতাম না। তো ওই জিনিসগুলো। এরপরে আছে ব্যাংক বা আর্থিক প্রতিষ্ঠান, যে ব্যাংকও আমরা গেলে আপনি তো দেখছেন বিভিন্ন মানুষের টাকা পয়সা, বিভিন্ন কলম বা অনেক জিনিস আছে, এটার থেকেও আমরা বাঁচিয়ে থাকতাম এবং বুতো বিভিন্ন জিনিস আছে, এটা থেকেও আমরা বাঁচিয়ে থাকতাম। এরপর লিফটও আরেকটা জায়গা আছে যে লিফটে গেলে বিভিন্ন মানুষ লিফটে যায়, এর লাগি ইন থেকেও আপনার করোনা ভাইরাস হইতে পারে। আর ব্যাংক নোটও তো বিভিন্ন সময় আমি একবার আটাইছি, আপনি একবার আটাইছেন, আপনারা আমরা হাফসা আটাইছেন, কত মানুষের ব্যাংকের নোট হল আটাইব, একজনে আরেকজনের বান্ডিল দিব, কয়েন দিব, এটা থেকেও আমরা ব্যাকটেরিয়া হইতে পারে। এর শেষ কথাটা হইলো শুভেচ্ছা বিনিময় থেকে আমরা এখন কতদিনের লাগি বাদ দেই, আমরা এই জন্য ফাইলে যে জড়াইয়া না ধরি, আমরা যেন শেখ থেকে আমরা বিরত থাকি, যে জিনিসটা করলে আমরা তো করোনা ভাইরাস হইতে পারে।
আচ্ছা, আপনি যেটা কইরা আমরা এটা বুঝছি, কিন্তু আমরা কইতাম সেরাম যে আপনি আচ্ছা ওই যে লকডাউন যেটা হইলো, আমরা কোশ্চেন হইলো গিয়ে আজকে নাদাল লকডাউন আর এটার আপনি যেটা কইরা এটা তো অলরেডি আমরা সকল বেশিরভাগ মানুষ জানেন যে কিলা তারা প্রোটেক্ট করতা, এরপরেও দার্জিলিং নিজের ইচ্ছা মানুষের নিজেরও প্রোটেক্ট করেন। কিন্তু আমরা আজকের প্রশ্ন যেটা হইলো যে লকডাউন যেটা হইছে আপনি মনে করেননি এটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি হার্ম করবো, বিকজ ইউনিভার্সিটি স্টুডেন্ট যদি এবং স্কুলের স্টুডেন্ট যদি যাই এবং নার্সারির স্টুডেন্ট যদি আপনার স্টিল তারা যদি এডুকেশনের বিল্ডিংও যাইতে হয় নানি, এট দ্য সেম টাইম যারা মনোরকা যারা এসেনশিয়াল ওয়ার্কার যারা এরা তো করবা কাম, যারা মনোরকা বিল্ডিং ট্রেডও আসুন তারা কাম করবা। সো is it really going to work? আপনি কিটা মনে করেন? আপনি মনে করেন একটা ওয়ার্ক করবো না আপনি মনে করেন that না otherwise would work better?
আমি যদি আপনার কথা প্রসঙ্গে কথা কইতাম চাই, পলিসি মেকার যারা এই দেশের সায়েন্টিস্ট, যারা এই ভাইরাস বিভিন্ন সময় বিভিন্ন ধরনের ইস্যু হলে ক্রিয়েট করে, তারার বিরুদ্ধে তারা বিপক্ষে আমরা যেতে পারতাম না। তারা তো এই দেশের পলিসি মেকার, তারা কর আমরা ও জিনিসগুলা থেকে বিরত রাখতাম, ও জিনিসগুলা করতাম না। এখন আপনি এখন যদি আপনি আপনার অফিস থেকে বাড়িয়ে তখন কোনো মানুষের মাস্ক ইউজ করে না, কোনো মানুষের আপনার
আচ্ছা লেটস সাপোজ আপনি আমারে কইলা মনে করো কাজে নমাজ পড়বার আগে ওযু করিও,
জি,
কিন্তু আপনি নিজে ওযু করেন না, কিংবা আপনি কইলা নানি ওজন করবার সময় ফলে কুল্লিও করবা নাক দুইবাই আর খনি পর্যন্ত হাত দুইবাই আপনি সকলটা না 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 খনি পর্যন্ত আপনি হাত দুইলেন তো আপনার আমি কত বিশ্বাস করতাম
এটা আমার দোষ, আমি আমার দোষ।
যে সময় আপনার দোষিতটা তাইলে আপনি যে একটা করবো এটা আমি কিলা বুঝবো যে আপনি সকলটা রাইট কইরা
না, আপনি না বুঝলে তো বাইরে থেকে আরো বেশি
না 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 আপনার বুঝুকা আপনি যে জায়গাত আপনি আরো জনকে কইবা ওটা করবার লাগে আর আপনি যে সময় নিজে ভুল করেন তাইলে আপনি আরো জনকে কিলা কারেক্ট করার লাগবা। তো
আমি যেটা করবো ওটা অন্য মানুষের উপর
আমার কথা হইছে অন্য মানুষের উপর এক্স্যাক্টলি তাইলে তো আমরা গভর্নমেন্টে কিটা করলা গভর্নমেন্টে দেখো ল না ল এখন ল যদি আপনি বানাইন তো ল প্রপারলি বানাইতে হইব সাচ এজ যেমন কি আপনি একটা ল বানাইবা যে ল ওটা যাতে সকলে ফলো করতে পারে তখন আপনি এমন একটা ল বানাইবা গ্লাস দিয়ে বানাইবা যাতে ভাঙ্গিলাও তো তোমার আমি ফাইন করে দিতাম আর যদি প্লাস্টিক দিয়ে বানাই না প্রসপেক্ট দিয়ে বানাই না কেন পেপার দিয়ে বানাই না কেন যাতে ভাঙ্গে না এটা সো আমার কোয়েশ্চেন আছে আপনি যদি এখানে নাই তাহলে রেডিও টেলিভিশন কিতা লাগি মানুষের দুনিয়ার মাঝে আনছে মিডিয়া কিতা লাগি আইছে বিকজ আপনার ভয়েস অ্যাম্পলিফাই করবার লাগি না আমার কথা হইছে যে আপনি যে কইলা না নিজে আমরা গভর্নমেন্টে বানাইলা লো ওটা আমরা খালি মানতাম হইব ওর আমার কথা হইছে কি যদি আপনার যে সময় প্যান্ডেমিক আরম্ভ হইলো তখন দেখা গেল মার্চ থেকে আপনার আনটিল অগস্ট পর্যন্ত নানি বন্ধ আছে অলমোস্ট সকলটা সেপ্টেম্বর পর্যন্ত বন্ধ আছে সকলটা যে সময় ভালো আরম্ভ হয়েছেন তাই এটা ওটার হেল্প আউট করার কি দরকার আছে
এটা তো তারা পলিসি তারা দেখতে
কিছু মানুষে কইরা যে সময় দেখছে তারা এটা কমে যায় তাহলে তো ওটা আবার বাড়াইতে দিত আমরা এটা ওটা হেল্প আউট করি মানে আই এম ভাইরাস খাও
আমি এগ্রি নাই এটা ওইটাও পারে না হইতে পারে যেটা আমি জানি না এটার লাগে
আমিও জানি না আপনিও জানেন না বাট হোল আইডিয়া হইল যে আমরা এটলিস্ট একটা জিনিস লিয়া মারতাম পারবো বিকজ এখন আপনি মনে করুকা যে সময় লকডাউন আবার অবভিয়াসলি তো ওই যাব আর কিছু করবার নাই আনলেস ইউ নেভার নো বাট এনিথিং চেঞ্জেস বাট এরপরে মনে করুকা লকডাউন যদি হয় তাহলে ব্যাক টু সেম জায়গা যে মুগিয়ে আমরা যদি আমরা স্কুল কলেজ যদি খোলা থাকে তাহলে তো আমরা ই লকডাউন আপনি এমন ভাবে লকডাউন করলা যেমন কি আপনি কিতা করলা আচ্ছা দুধ কর্নফ্লেক্স খাইয়া দুধের টেবিলের মাঝে রাখি দিছুন আর মুখ কুলা রাখি আপনার ফ্রিজে রাখছুন না দুধ বালা থাকবো নি এক্স্যাক্টলি ভাই সাহেব তো সিমিলারলি আপনি কলেজের ইউনিভার্সিটির সকল বাচ্চা কাচ্চারে আপনার জায়গা রাখিয়া কইরা সব আওয়া যাওয়া করো বাস ট্রেন সবটা সরো বাট লকডাউন
আমরা যারা এই ভাইরাস নিয়ে যারা রিসার্চ করে তারা করবে আমরা বাচ্চা কাচ্চা সব
তারা তো রিসার্চ করে তারা তো প্রমাণ করছে নি কিছু করে যে মনে করো
প্রমাণ করছে না এখন যদি আমি আপনার প্রমাণ করছে না আপনি যদি দেখি জার্মানের অবস্থা দেখুন আপনি যখন সুইডেন তো কোনো লকডাউন হয়েছে না কোনো সময়
বন্ধ করে রাখি দিছে
এবং সুইডেনের ইকোনমি তো কোনো হয়েছে না কোনো অসুবিধা হয়েছে না তারা তো স্টিল বিগিনিং থেকে এখন পর্যন্ত তারা তো
আমরা দেশ কিংবা ইউরোপের বাকি দেশ সকল সুইডেনের দিকে কিছু শিখতে পারতাম না আপনি যদি মনে করুন যে আজকে আপনি যদি ও দেশের প্রাইম মিনিস্টার হইতা আপনি যদি আজকে সাদেক না আমরা প্রাইম মিনিস্টার নাম কিতা বরিস জনসন আপনি সাদেক জনসন যদি হইতা আপনি কিতা আপনি কিতা করলেন
না আমি তো আমার যারা বিশেষজ্ঞ আছেন যারা এদেশের পলিসি মেকার আছেন তারা বইয়া একটা পলিসি ঠিক করলাম না যে আমরা মানুষকে কিলা রক্ষা করার লাগে আমরা ইকোনমিকে কিলা রক্ষা করার লাগে আমরা বাচ্চান্তর আমরা এডুকেশনকে কিলা রক্ষা করার লাগে সব জিনিসে লইয়া বইয়া চিন্তা করিয়া বোধহয় একটা ডিসিশন নিলাম মানে হুট করে একটা ডিসিশন নিয়ে একটা দেশের ইকোনমিকে ধ্বংস করা এবং আমরা
আপনি কি মনে করেন যে বরিস জনসন এটা তার ডিসিশন দিছে এটা লইয়া মাতিয়া না বইয়া করছে ডিসিশন নিছে because not a single person, not a single president is allowed to do that. তারা পুরা
consult with everybody.
আমার বক্তব্য শুরুতেও আমি ওটা কইছি, যারা এই দেশের পলিসি মেকার তারা এই দেশটি বই একটা পলিসি সেট আপ করছে, সেট আপ করে কইছে ওই লোকে আমরা এখন ও অবস্থানের মাঝে আছি, আমরা সময় খুব খারাপ, এখন তুমি তাই আবার একটা লকডাউন হইব, তুমি তাই স্বাস্থ্যের বিধি মানিয়ে চলো, আননেসারি বাড়া যাইও না, খামো না গেলে না হইলে ঘরে থাকো, অন্য মানুষে বাঁচাও, তুমি তাই না বাঁচো এবং ওই দেশ বাঁচবার লাগে সাহায্য করো, ওটাও তো লকডাউনের মেইন রিজন, আর তো কোনো রিজন নাই।
এক্স্যাক্টলি, কিন্তু আপনার এই সময় লকডাউন ফলে লকডাউনের মাঝে এভরিথিং লকডাউন আছে।
এখন লকডাউন হবে, যদি আমরা দেখি ওয়ার্ড সিনারি আমরা সামনে আছে, আমরা এভরিথিং লকডাউনে যাইমু, অসুবিধা কি?
না আমরা at that time everything was locked, meaning no students, nothing, everything full locked.
এখন যে জিনিসটা আমরা দরকার, আমরা সচেতন হই, আমরা স্বাস্থ্যবিধি মানিয়ে চলি, আমরা মাস্ক ইউজ করি, গ্লাভস ইউজ করি, আননেসারি বাড়া যায় না, আননেসারি অন্য মানুষের লোকে মিলি না, অন্য গড়ো যায় না, পার্টিতে যাই না, বিভিন্ন জিনিস আমরা মানিয়ে চলি, স্প্রেড হইতো না এই ভাইরাস।
Exactly, as long as they follow the rules, the virus will be controlled. So that's what they meant to do, but unfortunately, true R is human. So they will continue to do what they're going to do. But that means to fix it, we're not talking about that what we have to do. We're talking about the lockdown, the way it has been designed, is it the right one? Because with leaving the students open, student meaning all kind of students, all aged student, because student does not mean that you're only up to 16-year-old. University students don't have age limit.
এটা তো সেট অফ বিজনেস, আমরা স্টুডেন্ট যদি বাড়া ফরেনার স্টুডেন্ট না আনতে পারি, আমরা বিজনেস হইতো না, আমরা দেশে আমরা আবার বিল্ড করতে পারতাম।
I understand that it is a business, and we all understand it's a business. Education is one of the biggest fear business, because have you seen, for example, if we advertised on the market that come and learn to become a radio broadcaster, and once you learn it, then you will be able to get paid. But have you seen any university other than becoming a doctor? Have you seen any university other than becoming a doctor, you have a guaranteed job? No.
আমি আপনার একটা ইনফরমেশন দিই, আমরা ও দেশ ব্রিটেনের সেকেন্ড বিগ ইনভেস্ট গভর্নমেন্ট করে এডুকেশন খাত, যে এডুকেশন খাত সেকেন্ড বিগ মানি ইনভেস্ট করে গভর্নমেন্টে। তো এটা আমরা দরকার, আমরা এই সেক্টরটারে বাঁচাইয়া রাখা দরকার, এবং এই সেক্টরও আমরা ফরেন স্টুডেন্ট আনলে আমরা ইকোনমিক বড় একটা অ্যামাউন্ট অফ মানি আইয়া।
Of course, that's what I'm saying. The education business is one of the biggest business in the world anyway, so that I understand. But then again, of course, is education is more important than your life. No, that's
thank you very much আমাদের সুযোগ দেওয়ার লাগি।
Thank you.
সময় উপযোগী আপনারা যে প্রোগ্রাম করার সময় উপযোগী প্রোগ্রাম, আমরা সকলে স্বাস্থ্যবিধি মেনে চলি, আর আরেকজনের বাঁচানোর লাগি আমরাও বাঁচি এবং অন্যদের বাঁচানোর লাগি চেষ্টা করি। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Thank you, bye-bye. Right, that was Mr. Sadiq Johnson, and he was trying to tell us basically we were talking. I understand that you might think that why we were speaking in another language, because we did say that we speak your language, so we'll try to speak the language that you speak. We'll try as much as we can. If we don't, then we'll probably get a Google's translator. Yeah. Right. Anyways, we've been talking for a while, and the conversation is about another lockdown. And are you happy to go through another lockdown with the universities are open, or you are signing up the petition which says that universities and colleges and schools should shut down at the same time, so that we get a proper lockdown, or probably shouldn't get any lockdown at all, and people just follow the rules, wear the mask, wash their hands, keep their distance, and be safe. That's if people, all of them followed it, probably we didn't have to have another lockdown, and economy would be booming.
Of course.
So what do you say, Hafsa?
I would say people, they should maintain the rules and regulation, and carry on following the rules, and going to work if necessary. If they really have to go to work, then
You
yes,
sound
they
like
should.
Boris Johnson
Yeah.
now. Go to work if it is very necessary.
They
If you
say,
can go to work, go to
go
work.
to
If
work,
you
if
can't go to work, don't go to
don't
work.
go
If you
to
can
work.
stay work from
Stay
home,
at
then work from home.
work
If
from
you
home.
can't, then go to work.
No. I would say some places you have to be there physically. Like if I'm working in the radio, then definitely if I want the whole setup, then I definitely have to be in
Yeah,
the
you can't do
studio.
it from home properly.
I can't do
Yeah.
it from home. I can use StreamYard, but it's not the same.
It won't work
It
as
won't work.
as good as this.
Because people won't be able to listen to me on the app. They
You
can
can't
see
take,
me.
and also you can't take phone calls.
Exactly. So because of the reason, I have to be here and I have to continue with my work. But people who can do work from home, there are a lot of works that they can be done. So they should avoid going to work.
And my request to the people who are working from home, please do work properly. Because when, we as a consumer, calling up for as an insurance and this and that, all that kind of stuff, a lot of people, you can work from home because you mostly answer your calls from, you actually take calls. But please do answer them and do deal with them, because don't let people hang around, because you guys are also, whoever is working from home, I understand that it is not easy to work from home. But then again, if you are going to work from home, please take it seriously and do answer the phone calls and get the things sorted and get the things done at the end of the day, because you guys can put people into depression.
I mean, some people who are working from home, they work longer hours. I've
Yeah.
seen Manish, she works from 9 to 7 in the evening, but usually she works from 9 to 5. But because she's working from home, so she works
She has
9
to
to
work
5.
extra.
Hours she's working. So there are people who are working really hard. But
Yeah.
there are people, like you said,
Who's taking a break?
taking a break. You're taking really...
Because
what
I mean,
to say?
government wants to help you. Seriously, that's why they're giving you furlough, right?
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean abuse the fund, because I mean, a lot of people don't even have that money.
Exactly.
And a lot of people, like investors, they don't get anything at all, right? But they still have to serve. So if you guys have the money, please make it worthwhile. Because I mean, if you have been given, it's not a holiday. Yeah, you got to work and work properly. Then you will see that despite we are working from home, we'll get it done. We'll do a good job.
Definitely. I mean, we tried when the first lockdown took place. We tried our best to do whatever we have.
Yeah.
To do the show and make people aware of the situation.
By the way, we don't get. Yeah, it's voluntary. Okay, we
Yeah.
don't get paid, but still, we're trying to get you connected so that you can
Exactly.
amplify your voice. 07852-473-473. You've been watching for a while, but you're thinking, you know what? I feel like calling them. I'd like to tell them, oh, I want to do this, but you're too shy. Well, take that away from you. Don't be shy. I'm talking to you. Yes, right. Don't be shy. Just call. We don't bite. We just talk. So we don't bite. We are human beings. But yeah, call us and talk to us. 07852473473. And if you think that you would like to talk to Hafsa, then give her a call right now. 07852473473. You can see it on the screen, and we're just going to take a tiny break again.
Yeah.
And then after the break, we have little time, and then we will say Albida, means goodbye. But before then, we'll just take a tiny break.
Relax Radio.
আপনি হয়তোবা জানেন না, a radio advertisement is 4 times more powerful than any other media. Relax radioতে যদি অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করতে চান, তাহলে আমাদেরকে আজই যোগাযোগ করুন on 020-7474-9292. আমাদের সাথে অ্যাডভার্টাইজ করুন from £99 a month. Increase your business by advertising on Relax Radio.
Time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. It's time for a show on Relax Radio. It talks about me and you. So listen to us, 24 hours, and let the happiness come to you on Relax Radio. Tune in to Relax Radio.
It has been too long. No one has taken the initiative to know who you are and what you do. Well, Relax proudly presents Relax Media to unite and expose all media-related personalities under one umbrella. If you are an artist, or maybe you're looking for one, look no further. Log on to www.relaxmedia.com, RELAKS media.com. In return, you get a free webpage and exposure to wider fan appreciation and contacts. Also, optional personal manager. Don't delay.
Relax Radio.
Hello, everyone. We are back from short break, and we were discussing about another lockdown in UK. How you're planning to go through with this lockdown? Do you have anything special? Do you think you can you'll be supporting people, or you will be doing something differently that you did previously? Whatever you're doing, you can call us on 075-852-473-473 to share your thoughts and views. How you're going to deal with this lockdown. I know how I'm going to deal with this lockdown. I will be coming to the radio because that's where I will be, and trying to discuss about because last lockdown there were a lot of issues of mental health. So I thought maybe we can come in and do our show, talk about mental health, and try to discuss anybody at home facing these issues, because mental health could be to do with many things, many reasons why people suffer from mental health, as well as there was the increase of domestic violence during that time. So we will be sharing those ideas and thoughts, and anybody wants to share their views, then do call us in 07852473473. Also, anybody who wish to be part of the team during the lockdown and discuss, or be a caller, or if you have any theme that we want to follow this time around, then you can obviously let us know. You can always write to us on our page, or on our inbox, on our messenger, and share your thoughts. Then at least we can discuss about those issues. Also, we will be having some we can join, if you like, you've seen previously that we did program through StreamYard. So yes, you can join us through the StreamYard as well. And if you want to share any particular things, any issues that you're facing during that time, because Relax Radio want to be part of you and with you all the time. There are many presenters in the radio that would love to be there and support you all. And if there's anything new happening around the area due to coronavirus, then you can let us know as well. So, Ameen, how would you be doing things differently this time? I know you're a busy man. You had been doing a lot of things previously. You're a property doctor. Beside that, how would you do things differently?
Because I'm in the property maintenance and renting business, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be still doing the same thing, because I need to be out there fixing things. But at the same time, I will be still spending time in the radio, because in this month, this is our month. We will make this work.
Yeah.
Because now people are home. They need to talk to somebody.
Yes.
You need to make it accessible, because a lot of people are talented. In fact, if it has to be that we are going to do the StreamYard thing, connect our presenters from wherever they are,
Mm-hmm.
and get them on board while we are still running the show, same time. And all of presenters out there, broadcasters out there, that you might be thinking that I may not be able to travel. Well, remember, you can come to your work, because you're going to be on your own in your studio, right? So there's not a problem, and it's all going to be clean. But at the same time, if you want to work from home, by all means, you can do that.
Yeah.
And we can connect you through our technology. So, and get to the people and talk to the people wherever you are in the world. Yes, we can connect you. And if you think that you're other than you live outside UK, we can connect you as well. And this is our time. This is the time where you need to make this work so that it works. Our 2021 becomes the new year, and we do it right and make it work.
Inshallah. I would love to talk to people if you want to call us on 07852473473. We are only here for another 10 more minutes.
We got 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Within these 6 minutes, you want to be the hero? Be the hero. Yeah.
Be the zero.
Yeah, or you can be the zero, because you can always. Zero is invented by Muslims.
Okay.
I think, yeah, because it makes a huge difference when you put a zero at the end or at the beginning.
Okay.
A very powerful number. But still, I don't want you to be a zero. I want you to be a hero. Give us a call on 07852. That's why all the phone numbers starts with a zero as well. Can you imagine?
Mm-hmm.
07852 473 473. Wherever you are, you don't have to talk about this only. You can talk about who do you, if you happen to be in USA right now, who are you going to support to be your next president? Is it Joe Biden or is it Trump? And if it is one of them, which one is it? And why? Yeah. Why would you vote for Trump? And why would you vote for Joe Biden? There's a lot of positive things and negative things. Joe Biden has been there for around 45, 50 years in this same field. And what is he going to do in 4 years? If he couldn't do it he's been a vice president for about 45 years.
So he couldn't do
So
anything
if he
for
couldn't do
45
anything,
years.
what is he going to do in 4 years? Of course. But at the same time, Donald Trump, another guy, yeah, he's done everything. Okay, everything. But then again, a lot of people try to make him colored. But whatever he did within the law, because these are the laws being created by the system. So he just followed it. So when he does it and you don't like, then if it's like you like, this is hypocrisy. The sitting at the Parliament or House of Lords and all that, you make a law that this is what we're going to do. Somebody else follows your system, you don't like it. Because they get away with it.
Break.
Yeah. So you make one rule for you can't do that, can you? So people follow. So that's the kind of thing people do. And when they do, and you can't catch them, so you're always going to say, "Oh, he did this, he did that, he did this." But whatever, if you read about Donald Trump, you will see the things he's done. Despite all the stuff in the world he did, he is still the president of a superpower country.
Of course.
So, if you want to be what you want to be, you can be what you want to be, but you need to.
Does America really needs Trump as a president?
So, Trump, or is it going to be Joe Biden?
Biden.
You can talk about it. 07852473473. Relax Radio speaks your language, and I'm sure. And I'm trying to pick up some accents, and I'll see. I want to pick up Welsh or Scottish.
Okay.
But I need to listen more.
Okay.
So that I can help people.
I used to be able to.
In Bangladesh, we have that.
In Scottish,
Can you go and say something in Scottish?
I can't say it now. Two of my school friends, they were Scottish, and when they used to talk, they used to, and we used to take the mickey out of them.
Yeah.
And apparently, we picked up the accent, and later on, I thought, no. Then,
okay. By the way, in this lockdown,
Mhm.
from London to from England to Wales, can you travel? Or can you travel from any other part, like Scotland to London, UK? England.
I was told you couldn't.
You couldn't. So you
No,
can't go to
couldn't.
one place in another, because
No,
the laws are different, by the way, in all these places at the
Yeah.
moment. They have different kind of tiers. Right. Anyways, we only got a couple of minutes. So if you guys, anybody would like to talk, 07852473473. Keep on listening to Relax Radio. We are not always on Facebook Live. And that is because we are a radio station. You can listen to us through our app, which is by downloading on your Android or iOS smartphones. And you can listen to Relax Radio with energy saving mode, meaning that you don't need to keep your screen on and you don't need to look at us all the time. Same look. Do you want to have a close up of me? Here we go. This is me. Okay. See, you don't want to see that all the time. And you don't want to see, okay, maybe you want to see Hafsa sometimes, but that's, yeah, okay. But, otherwise, why? You can always listen to Relax Radio with your screen turned off, because Relax Radio is a radio on your app store. Download it, listen to it, and listen to it in your car as well. We got 1 minute, so you're going to close down the show. And remember, the show goes on. Once we finish, it continues on the radio. So download the app and listen to the radio show afterwards, whatever is happening.
So that's all for today, guys. And we will be coming tomorrow with the same topic. We'll be talking about lockdown all out through the month, hopefully. There will be other presenters, broadcasters. They will be talking about other issues. And watch out for George Shaft program, because he will be discussing about America election. So you have to catch up with him.
So if you want to know what's happening hour by
Exactly.
hour, what's happening in USA, and if you think that you have something to tell us, well, just call us through WhatsApp, and it's totally free. 07852. Make a note of our number, save it on your phone, on your contact, and you can call us anytime and speak with George. And our time is up.
Yep.
All right.
So we should
Thank
go
you.
home.
Another day, and tomorrow probably, perhaps. And until then, stay safe, stay tuned. Wherever you are, stay with Relax, without the negativity. Remember, RELAKS.
Relax Radio.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are in the world, you might be listening to Relax Radio from USA, or maybe from UK, or maybe from Bangladesh, or anywhere around the world. This is your host, Ameen Raja.